Sino may gamit sa inyong laptop? Meron ba? Sino may gamit sa inyong laptop? Yung makaka-screenshot ng buong buong screen. Kasi hindi ko alam mag-screenshot dito sa laptop ko. Si Raisa, kaya mo? Meron dyan sa'yo? Yung makita
Phone
tayong
lang
lahat?
din po. Phone lang din po gamit ko.
Si Angel?
Phone lang din po, ma'am.
Remeline? Sino kaya? Wala akong screenshot dito eh. Kahapon ko pa tinatry. Okay, open nyo na yung cam nyo. Okay, kahit phone lang, sinong gusto mag-screenshot? Lahat tayo. I-send sa GC.
Ano po, ma'am?
Okay, Raisa, thank you. Okay, balik na. Basta i-ano mo lang Mag-ano ka lang, picture ka lang. Okay, dito na tayo sa private international financial institution. We have two Citigroup and Merrill Lynch. Ang Citigroup, ito yung isa sa mga American multinational investment banking and financial corporations. At ito yung pang-apat sa pinakamalalaking bangko sa US. On the other hand, the Merrill Lynch is the wealth management division of Bank of America. The two institutions provide investment around the world. Investment can be in a form of foreign direct investment, stocks, and financial loans. Both intergovernmental and private institutions help facilitate functionality of a global economy. Bakit? Paano? By lending money to their member states and global corporations. Halimbawa, yung World Bank, tumutulong siya for project lending, for establishing structural reforms, provide support and technical assistance, and help design modern and durable society safety nets for the benefits of both developed and developing nations. That is according to Stiglitz 1998. Also, they provide international capital. Tulad nga na sinabi ko kanina, foreign direct investment. Ganon. Short-term capital and long-term investment. Yung IMF, on the other hand, help establish instructional bodies to address and reduce poverty like African Regional Technological Centers or AFRITACs in 2001 and assist in creating the conditions of mobilization of private, domestic, and foreign capital generation growth. There are also facts here. There are also facts. Yung una, global market integration did not happen overnight. Tama nga naman. It was the result of the establishment of global economy that involved homogenization of trade and commerce. Pag homogenization, iisa. No. Harvey in 1990 sees that cities and countries were able to extend their reach beyond borders and patterns and of trade and technology because of developments in shipping and navigation. Ito na yung advancement of technology na madali na lang ang magpa-ship ng mga ng mga orders natin, navigation, finding locations, di ba? Because of the technology. Colonialism and imperialism rose as the new ways of putting order to the economic interrelationship among countries. Equity, corporate ownership, management, subsidiaries, and central headquarters which supply and distribute goods and services were established through colonialism. Halimbawa, di ba ang Amerika, nasakop tayo noon, pati Mexico, halimbawa. And because of that, nalaman natin na we can also produce goods, no, na para ma-export natin sa kanila. Example lang yon. What else is the example? Yung Toyota, di ba? Nissan, Isuzu, mga sasakyan na hindi naman dito sa Pilipinas, pero galing sa ibang bansa. Merong mga companies na ganon. But may mga tawag tayo like multinational companies, may transnational companies, globalization or global companies, ganon. Meron ding multinational companies. At merong iba't ibang definition yung apat na yon. Okay, ito pala. Lipat ko ulit ano ko muna yung face. Okay, E1 in 2012 identifies the differences among international, multinational, transnational, and global companies. International companies. These are the companies that importers and exporters have no investment outside their home countries. Walang investment na kailangan. Pero yung mga products nila, nag-import at export. Next, multinational companies or MNCs have investment in other country but do not have coordinated product offering in each country. They are more focused on adapting their products and services to each individual local markets o yung mga ano na nila, mismong items. Global companies have investment and are present in many countries. Ayan, tulad ng mga Toyota, ba? They typically market their products and services to each individual local markets. So halos wala ring pagkakaiba sa multinational. Transnational companies or TNCs are more complex organizations that have investment in foreign operations, have a central corporate facility, but give decision-making, research and development, and marketing powers to each individual foreign market. At meron mga structural periods, tatlo to, according to Jerry Fee in 2001, he identifies the three structural periods in the existence of global corporations after war, from 1950 to 1995. Una, investment-based period, from 1950 to 1970. Andiyan pa lang nag-i-invest. Andiyan tulong ng mga bangko, di ba? Yung mga intergovernmental and private financial institution. Ayan na, more on investment pa lang. Trade-based period, from 1970 to 1995. Ayan na, yung mga transaction, mga pagbenta at pagbili, mga trading. At today, from 1995 onwards, andyan na yung digital globalization. Andyan na yung technology. Mabilis na yung navigation and shipping, diba? Through the use of technology. The ascent of global corporations is a reflection of a globalized market. Yan. Yung mga TNCs and MNCs, ayan na. Siya lang yon sa katunayan na we already have the globalized market. Akalain nyo yung Toyota, dati sa Japan lang, ngayon andito na rin sa atin at maging sa iba't ibang bansa. They are no longer limited to their home countries. They are able to expand their reach to other continents and countries. These global corporations, like TNCs, MNCs, global companies, international companies, have common attributes. New Bureau in 2014 identifies 3 of them. Una, an agent of desired economic development, achieving their goals, mga objectives, an economic prominence, and a very powerful entity that can create a crisis. To sum it up, we discussed the global economy, some economic indicators to know the condition of our economy is the GDP or gross domestic product, unemployment rate, global inflation, and industrial production. There are also 2 types of international financial institution in market integration. We have intergovernmental and private. Intergovernmental like World Bank, private like Citigroup and Merrill Lynch. Different companies according to E1 2012, we have 4 kinds: international, multinational, transnational, and global companies. Jerry Fee in 2001, he also identifies 3 structural periods in the existence of global corporations after war. Yung investment-based period from 1950 to 1970. Trade-based period from 1970 to 1995. Sakto, oras na rin natin. And digital globalization from 1995 onwards. This is the source. And we have the activity that I already posted in the Google Classroom, wherein you have to choose 1 Filipino global corporations. And in an essay, you have to discuss its history, worldwide reach, and attributes as a global corporation. Do you have question? May mga tanong?
None, ma'am.
Sure? Raisa, yung ano natin, send mo na lang sa group chat natin. May tanong na, Carmela? Angel?
Wala po, ma'am.
Trisha? Adrian? Ronaldine? Remeline? Raisa? City? Mary Rose? No more?
Wala na po, ma'am.
Okay. Be prepared on Wednesday next week. Meron tayong quiz. At magbibigay ako, maliban doon, magbibigay na lang ako ng mga reading material. May nag-chat sa akin kagabi, I forgot her name. Nagtatanong ng copies ng module or soft copy. Para hindi naman unfair sa lahat, sinend ko na sa Google Classroom from week 1, week 2 to week 3. Check nyo na lang para pwede nyo ma-review anytime. No. If you don't have more question, this is the end of our discussion. Thank you so much and God bless. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Po, ma'am.
Thank you po.